I recently came across a video where it highlights the most degenerate person or streamer in the entire world. And with those two keywords, degenerate and streamer, it should immediately prime you to think of Asmongold. And if you don't know who Asmongold is, essentially he is a Twitch streamer who reacts to a tremendous amount of content and plays the occasional game. And the reason why I want to talk about Asmongold is because I had to sit through that video and man, I've never seen anything like that, and I feel like I should share this with people who don't know Asmongold or who follow me and view me occasionally and don't view Asmongold. I do want to go ahead and preface this video by saying viewer discretion's advised. I wish someone would have been there for me. Obtain some sort of multi-surface cleaner with a clean rag because you're gonna find yourself wiping your TV screen throughout this video. And if you see a tremendous amount of dirt on your TV screen, I can assure you that is not dirt. That is Asmongold's room. So I believe a great way to start this video is to showcase the home video that Asmongold made about 10 years ago. If you lose your phone in this environment, you can try to call it with your friend's phone. However, you're gonna quickly realize just how ineffective that method is. Your only hope to find that phone is to hope that some archaeologist 1,000 years from now actually finds it. Because Asmongold's room is like a Bermuda Triangle for phones. Legend has it that if you sit in his room for about 5 minutes, eventually you'll get an emergency notification suggesting to evacuate the room. And yes, that phone is also lost. I'm not even kidding when I tell you that he was showcasing his collection of molded soda. I don't know if he thinks those collectibles are gonna go up in value, but he doesn't mind showing them off, mainly because, you know, I guess he's been working hard to cultivate them.
Get a better look at that. That's molded over Coke. That's more molded over Coke. This one's one of my favorites here. I don't even know how long this has been here.
Damn. Yo, man, that's like, for us, that's tiny, but for the mold, that's like a continent. For it to have developed that large, it definitely went through some evolutions. If you turn off all the lights and cover the cup, you would probably see it glow in the dark. Now, I want to go ahead and highlight some of his behaviors, especially when he's in his natural environment, because holy crap, man, I've never seen anybody behave the way he behaves. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and start off with the water bottle. That's crazy, man. He ends up reaching in for a soda to take a drink just to mitigate the taste of the water. If that soda was behind glass, he would not hesitate to break it. The only obstacle I see between him and the emergency glass is the fact that he would have to look for it.
Ah, that's better. Wow. Who the fuck drinks this shit?
Obviously, he's joking around here, but what's interesting is that I want to go ahead and talk about this moment because unfortunately, I know a couple of people in my life that are actually like that. They don't like water, they only drink soda, and when they do try to commit to drinking water, they can't leave the soda behind. This next clip is of Asmongold being attacked by a cockroach, and I have to say, man, the cockroach actually put up a good fight. I was almost asking the question, you know, where's the referee?
There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute.
Where'd he go?
Oh shit! He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. He got, oh god. Get him out of me.
What are you doing, bro? Get out of my, go in the garbage can.
A person who reacts like that has dealt with that situation multiple times. For any man who has a cockroach heading towards them, immediately they turn into a kung fu master. And they try to like dodge and attack the roach.
I'm gonna take him downstairs. Give me a minute. I got him. He right? I can't my mouth.
If anybody's wondering, well, why is he gonna take him downstairs? Well, believe it or not, that cockroach escaped from its cage. No, I'm just kidding. No, but what I am trying to say though is that he has a very eccentric lifestyle. And to me, it almost blows my mind the way he views the world, especially when it comes to his own cleanliness. I think that I don't know if it's absurd or if he just made a discovery, but man, the way he speaks about it, he has so much conviction. And let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, it's me again. And last night I ended what happened to be the longest streak that I've ever had of not taking a shower, about a month and a half.
He went 30 plus days without showering. He took mental notes to the point where he ran out of mental paper. And he even simplified his experience into an analogy where even you, the normie, can have access to his brilliance.
You know, like in Pokemon where they had like Geodude, and Geodude would evolve into Graveler, and then Graveler would evolve into Golem. What I mean is that I feel like I'm an Earth Pokemon evolving. I feel like I'm building stacks of my Earth Shield. I am a true shaman. I am building momentum. I'm becoming more powerful. I'm gaining stacks of the Earth Shield.
No, man. No. When he says Earth Shield, that is not what I think of. I think of something a lot more gross, unfortunately. When he says Earth Shield, I imagine all the dirt that's been on the surface of the earth that has been lifted up from the surface and then has found its way on his skin and has settled there. And I'm sure that if you take a sample of the layers of dirt on his skin and use radiocarbon dating, you could probably determine when that patch of dirt settled there. So that's what I think of when he says Earth Shield. And no, it's not like it is in Grand Theft Auto where you have 100 body armor, or in this case 100 Earth Shield, and you have a shootout with the cops and the Earth Shield is the first to go. I can only imagine that if Asmongold showers and he wipes off all the dirt, he will probably lose like 20 pounds. And you're probably asking yourself the question, why does he do this? Luckily, he answers that question.
Now, the first thing that I think a lot of people ask whenever I talk about this is why? Why do you do that? And it's actually very simple. It's because I was doing something else, playing video games. I was laying in bed. Why would I do something that I don't have to do?
That's crazy, bro. And the reason why that's crazy to me is because holy crap, man. Like the first thing that comes to mind is a clip of him that I remember seeing about how some girl was attempting to do something with him.
And that was a weird ass story, man. That girl was weird. One time she told me she wanted to have a tongue so long that she could wrap it around my dick like a snake.
Okay, so when I first saw that, I gagged reflexively. I have a very sensitive stomach, but because I've had to watch it multiple times while editing, I feel like I've gotten used to it and I can understand where that woman's coming from. No, I'm just kidding. I do not understand where that woman's coming from. What the yo, I don't ever want to hear something like that again. That is absolutely insane. All in all, I do have to say that I respect Asmongold a lot because this is very vulnerable. Like, believe it or not, like anybody could just poke fun of him, call him degenerate. There's people out there that make videos and they use those keywords, degenerate streamer. But the respect from me comes from the fact that he owns it. He knows that that's what he is.
One of his videos would get posted to the front page of Reddit, showing the deplorable conditions he was living in and appropriately titled Asmongold Lair.
Yes.
And after seeing this success, he exclaimed he didn't really mind people on Reddit critiquing him and saying he was disgusting. A key point of his personality, which is shown today, he just did not give a f***.
I'm not embarrassed. Like, if I was embarrassed, I'd clean it up.
That's what I always thought was funny about people that make fun of me for showing shit on my stream. It's like if I really didn't, if I didn't want people to talk about this or make fun of me for it, I wouldn't have shown it on my stream. I would have never shown it.
Exactly, you know, and he ended up showing it, which meant that he wanted people to talk about it. He wanted people to make jokes about it. And yeah, throughout this entire video, I made jokes about it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make another one right now. If Asmongold was heading towards me and he wanted to shake my hand, I would stop him in his tracks and I would use a sticky hand to shake his hand. I try to make it as fun as possible, but also be as respectful as possible because, again, I do have a good amount of respect for Asmongold. And the reason why I'm making jokes, it's more or less just because I've never seen anything like that. And I can only imagine like scenarios that would occur in situations like that, you know, like, you know, a lost phone, a room where, you know, it's a Bermuda Triangle for phones. And I'm not the only one who does this. There's this creator by the name of Amon Animations where there's this roach. We follow this roach who is apparently the protagonist and it just ventures into Asmongold's room.
And I made a tweet about this, and I said that I hadn't showered in a month. There were a lot of people who I suppose weren't real viewers of mine, thought that I was lying, and a lot of my real viewers said that it was a good start.
Get the dead rat out? I don't need to anymore. It doesn't smell bad.
You don't have to take the dead rat out because it doesn't smell bad anymore. That is insane. You see what I'm talking about? So it's all set up to just make a ton of quips, jokes, zingers, and all of that. Because the first thing that comes to mind is the spirit of the rat. Can you imagine having to be that rat where you have to hunt that place for eternity? But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and link that animation down below. Go watch it. It definitely sets the mood. Highly recommend it, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and link all the videos I used here if you guys want to check them out for yourself. That's really all I have for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video.